Hi, we're here at the junction of X48 and 62, and this is the starting place to come up to Iron Springs Mesa, the Bluffs Lakes. You'll see a sign for Whiskey Charlie, who was quite a character during the mining days, which actually lasted until 1978. The first claims were filed about 1857, so for well over 100 years. And you'll see the old stagecoach stop, and you'll also have a shot of an old barn that was also used for storage for the railroad. And just up on your right, you'll also see some trestle posts that were used for the railroad that was in existence from roughly 1905 to 1952. So X48 Ranch Road has been around for many, many years. And fortunately, the county decided to repave it just about 3 years ago. So it's a brand new surface. It gives some of the best mesa access you can find. And we'll go up to the top of the mesa. But first, I just wanted to mention that from this point, it's about 20 miles to Telluride. It's about 40 miles to Montrose, about 15 miles to Ridgeway, and say 25 miles to Ouray. So Telluride is rated the #1 ski resort in North America by Condé Nast, and Montrose has an excellent international airport, flights from all over the country, and they also have flights to Mexico. And Ridgeway is a very nice town with a splendid town park. And Ouray has hot springs and is known as the Switzerland of America for many scenic wonders around Ouray. The San Miguel River is only about 5 miles from here and offers excellent fishing. Game Management Unit 60 and 61, which offers some of the best big game hunting in the world, is right here. And so we'll go up the road, and some of the things to note will be the signage. The Bluffs Lakes does have excellent signage. During the season, there's a snow fence, which helps to keep the roads clear, and the Road Maintenance Association is excellent. The plowing is done by the county on the main road, and then the Road Maintenance Association takes care of and plows the High Bluff Road during the winter. You'll see some very big views as we come up over the road and come into High Bluff of Wilson Peak, and you can see all the way to Utah in the La Salle Mountains. Seemingly not very interesting, but quite important for access year-round are things like the ditches and the culverts, the fencing, and all of this is done very, very well by the Road Maintenance Association. And as a testament to their efficiency, their budget is running a huge surplus. So at the annual meeting in July of 2014, it's expected that the dues will be reduced from $1,000, and that's excellent value for what one receives. Coming up to the property itself, some things to keep in mind are the mineral rights. The developer, Bill Karstens, reserved the mineral rights for the community so that they can't be developed. It's a very critter-friendly area. You can have cows, goats, horses, dogs, cats, virtually anything, so long as they don't bother your neighbors. We've worked very hard on the forest with Colorado State University and the Colorado State Forest Service. We did a large project starting in 2003 and did an extensive forest management study in 2005. And you'll notice that the trees are all limbed up, and that we've cleared out the dead wood and cleared out the dead trees. It's a very healthy forest, which is somewhat unusual for the mesa areas. The taxes are kept quite low. They were $30.31 in 2013. We have a grazing lease, which will be over in 2014 in October. You would be welcome to extend the lease if you wish, or you could terminate it. Entirely your choice. Two excellent wells on the property. Each is rated at 14 gallons per minute. Both are under 190 feet to the water level. Exceptionally good wells for this area. The property is fenced and cross-fenced. We do have one section that we take down during game migration areas so that it's easier for the elk to come through, because in the winter they like to hang out around the artesian spring and winter there, so you'll see scores of elk in the winter. The pastures are excellent. We have 2 irrigated pastures, and the upper pastures are also quite good because of the shade of the forest. There are numerous wildflowers that you'll see from the photographs, from lupine to columbine, and the pond also is an excellent feature of the property. If you have horses or cows or goats or whatever, it provides a substantial source of water along with the artesian spring. So that's why it's called the Water Ranch. 2 excellent wells, irrigated meadows, irrigation ditch, nice pond, artesian spring. In this price range, we feel that there's nothing else really in the Rocky Mountains that offers these water resources. 100% of the land is usable. There are huge views of the Cones, Dolores Peaks, the Wilsons. You can also see over to North Pole and Grayhead from the property. So it has big views, and it's a very friendly community. It's an international community. The folks across the road are from Holland originally, and the neighbors to the south are from New Zealand. And we would like to have a party for you if you would like. If you buy the property, we sold another property in the area and had a general community gathering, and it worked out quite well. So we look forward to having an immediate social connection for you so that you could meet the neighbors. And we also have contacts with numerous good builders and architects in the area so that we could give you referrals there to build your dream home, either as a vacation treat or as a permanent residence. So that's a bit of an introduction, and you'll see some shots of things like a gray box, which is the utilities along the lot line, and basically you'll get a pretty good idea of the property. So if you have any questions, the contact information is given on the website, and we certainly look forward to answering any queries that you might have. So please sit back and enjoy the various photos. And again, if we can be of help in any way, please let us know. Thanks very much.